I am here with another Genshin Impact stream. For today, just get Sumeru stuff done as much as I can before I fall asleep in the chair. I am honestly that tired. I don't know how long I'm going to stream because honestly, if I feel that it's just getting hard to actually make conversation and talk while playing the game, I'll just probably cut stream because I am that tired. Been up for like 16 hours at this point. Don't do that normally. It's not a thing that I like to do. And it's gonna show. I'm gonna be a little loopy. Weird things are gonna happen today. So first things first, I'm just gonna fight these weekly bosses. Mainly, I'm just looking for some weapon villains. Ah, got him. Sharpshooter. But yeah, today was a very really, so I could hang out with family, donuts, and then hung out for a while. Then I had my fantasy football draft, which took about 6 hours of my day right there. And so that's a very active day. Usually I'm,
Keep up.
So that's 5 hours before I normally wake up weekends. And so like my body, my brain is feeling it. My body's probably kind of feeling it too, but that could just the amount of food I consumed at my coworker's place where we did the fantasy football draft. That might have more to do.
Emerge, right here, right now. Shadows of fate.
I hear everything. One thing after another. One with the forest.
There it goes.
Keep up. I'll bear flowers.
How?
Yet.
How was it supposed to be? You know, that's kind of embarrassing. Like I said,
Emerge, right now. Emerge.
the reaction times are a little off.
Right here. Animal hypostasis decided by destiny.
Can't see.
Okay. Again, not so bad as that. I don't know why, but I feel like the howling has been way off. What's his name? What is his name? Andreas. That's cool. And I got nothing out of it. That was a waste of resin. It's never a waste of resin. I got an artifact that I could put in the strong box. But honestly, that was a waste of resin. Let's go. Heal up. Oh. See, like, I can't even form words properly. So this might be a very quick stream because I think it's gonna be boring looking at me with a comatose face just drooling and staring at the screen like I'm in a complete zombie mode at this point. I wonder if I'm just gonna be able to kill him where I stand. That works.
now. Emerge.
One with the forest.
Right now. Emerge.
Yeah, this should. I honestly, I think I could have gone without finding on that phone, but I just wanted to make sure that I got it. Oh, well, I got a purple. I got a purple. Yeah. That's alright. Yes, that one. Yeah, terrible. Yeah, yes, me. So I hope everybody else's set was good. If you're in the Americas, you probably have the day off. Monday, but that's not a bad thing. I get paid more money. I get paid more money this week. So I think before I hit the Archon quest, I'm going to do get some reputation in Sumeru. I think that will be the thing I do. That makes any sense. Anybody out there? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm so tired. Anyways, alright. So yeah, first thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna head into Sumeru, and we're gonna try to avoid doing the Sub-Zero's festival. Sumeru. Where's the? It's not over here right now. It is in here somewhere. Get away. Go away from me. Get on. It's over here somewhere, right? I think it's over by where the Eremites hang out. We'll do that first.
We didn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
Paimon's talking was just literally jarred me right there. I was like, oh, jeez. Alright. Gotta find where... I really need to learn my way around the city. So here is Adventurers Guild. That's the Adventurers Guild. And then on the lower part, I think, is where you find the Team of 30, whatever they're called. Their area. Or Core of 30, yeah. I might be off. I might be completely off. I might be completely lost. But I know there's somewhere around here to get bounties from. Oh, it's around here somewhere. I'm surprised it doesn't show up on the map when I zoom in. That kind of annoys me. Unless I am completely off and it is actually not. No, it's. Okay. Been here. Yes, I've been here. It's on the other side. On the other side of it. There's the Lost Riches guy. Alright. Let's teleport back up there. Oh, I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. Let's go over here. Alright, maybe it is up. here. I knew I should have marked this on the map. That's where the Grand Bazaar is. And the core of 30 is over around here somewhere. No, not. Right? Am I completely off again? It seems like it. Sumeru City is feeding me right now with its maze-like corridors. Alright, it's not down here. I'm 90% positive it's not down there. Honestly, where is that core 30? Oh, over here. Here we go. Found it. Alright.
Yeah.
I thought it was in here. Was I mistaken? Was it in a different area? Where did you get bounties here? I could have sworn it was here. Maybe here? It wasn't at the Academia, was it? Oh, maybe. I really should have been paying attention when I found it. It's not at work. Oh, wait, is it? No, it's not over there. Where is it? Was it over here? No. It wasn't in Port Ormus either. No, it was in Sumeru City. But why can't I figure out where it was? Maybe I can't do it. Maybe I can't do it right now because of the Sub-Zero's festival. Oh, hello. Didn't know this opened up. Definitely don't smell any. I've never been in here, but I've seen him. Ooh, luxurious chest.
Go on, open it up. Show me what's
There's
inside.
a note in here too. Just stop procrastinating. I finished the thesis proposal tomorrow. I'll just put another 5,000 more in this chest every time I waste another opportunity. I won't cheat. See how much more of this chest contains, shall we? Alright, so I just stole somebody's money. Cool. I mean, that's 90% of what you do in RPGs. So I think it is definitely here. For some reason, it's just not available right now. So let's continue this quest and come back up here once this Sub-Zero's festival is done. 90% positive.
There she is!
Here we go.
Dunyarzad, we're back!
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Oh, let me make sure. Okay, yeah, stream's good. It's a very important festival after all.
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
Feel
There's
you
no
on
need
that
to be
one.
nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time.
How could they not have a good time?
Speaking of which, did you
Festival.
manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
Unfortunately, we didn't find any new information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, and instead we were only left with more questions.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure.
That's what we do.
If there is another chance, I would love to join.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Dia! You were eavesdropping!
She's
It's
a
called
bodyguard.
covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's all right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
She won't die.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Something bad's gonna happen.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight.
Genshin Impact.
Tomorrow's a big day.
Everybody's
Many
gotta die.
no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Feel you on that one time,
You
on.
two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner. I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
Whoa, you're so thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
The Morn, 1,000 versus. Oh, there's the fly that was crawling on me. Alright. Go to Dunyazard's range of accommodation. Yeah, we'll complete this and then I guess we'll do the bounties.
Here we are.
Determined
It's
to do
also fairly close to where I've been
that
staying.
before,
It looks
before
really
reset.
nice.
Oh wait, it's only Sunday reset. That's not a new week, is it? Sorry for the trouble, Dunyazard.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
Paimon's ready.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
How did I know? About our plans for tomorrow.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow? All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia is still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you,
Oh.
right?
Keep you company tomorrow.
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
It's a deal.
Thanks.
Good night, Dunyazad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food?
That's a festival.
No.
Of course it is.
Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler.
Sleep. That sounds great.
Did we oversleep? We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Oh yeah, I remember in the trailer you have that ghost lady that's standing beside you. That's Dunyazard. Yep, she's dead. She's dying. I'm dead, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dead. Oh god. Yeah, they definitely have to do this. The story quest. And then
Traveler,
I think it'll
Paimon,
open up
I've
again.
been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. It's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today.
You
Well,
disappear on me.
shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there.
She's totally gonna die.
Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're go take a...
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers,
Ah,
and all kind
there
of
we
fruit.
go. There's a hint.
It's all vegetarian stuff. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. So, what's the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival
Got a
tradition.
drinking problem.
People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukushifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumeru roses, sunsetias, capulatas, hara fruits, and zaytun peaches.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumeru uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak? Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Netlon as soon as possible!
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Thanks! Alright, how about we also check out some of these other stalls?
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Why hasn't Albedo
I
told me
thought the
about it?
same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
So, how does it work?
Then Albedo and
It's
her
quite
would get
simple.
along.
After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
Way
That
to
is
be blunt,
precisely
Paimon.
what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
This entire thing is way too random. It's like the RNG of the game. Metacon conversations.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it? Are you guys working together?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
Alright, I can give it a go. Oh, no, nothing that's actually valuable to me. I'll do that. No, I don't want to do too.
So how about it?
Okay. So. Oh, I could do food. I will. Seed. And. Nah, that's valuable. Yeah, that's not valuable.
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
Stop staring at my butt.
Paimon wants to take a look too. Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Okay.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending.
Plot is annoying.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Oh.
Guess that was still pretty interesting.
All these
Okay, on to the
alchemical
next
guys
stop.
are just losers, aren't they? Except for Albedo and Super.
They say the Sub-Zero's festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Liquor? Really?
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I
She's
could have
totally,
seen that
like,
spectacle.
dead,
But if you ask me,
isn't she?
I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sub-Zeros would be just as impressive.
Just a ghost or spirit of some sort, right?
Attention! Soldiers!
I love this
fall
man
into
already. Look at
formation
that
if you want
stash.
any Yalda candies.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat. Hey, it's Dunyarzad! Wow!
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took
Got
to
a
prepare for
butterfly
the
on his hat.
Sub-Zero's festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The Hallowed Knight of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
He's the Knight of Flowers.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zero's festival. All right, little soldiers. Take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Ferris!
Ferris. Alright, whatever.
Just what is going on here?
I'd like to know that myself.
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sub-Zero's festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen
I'm
to have
always
some
down for
boxes
candy.
ready here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one.
Elemental
Don't
sight.
those boxes all look the same?
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia,
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
and there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor.
I doubt I'll be able to get the exact flavor you want. Pay me if I choose the wrong one. That is exactly what a child would do.
It's all right. Paimon believes in you.
I also believe in your intuition.
Oh, great.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
You always go with the middle. Number 3. Oh yeah, it's definitely number 3.
Attention! That's unfortunately lavender melon.
Well, that's not bad.
Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck. But looks like
At least it
Paimon was
wasn't
wrong.
lizard tail.
The Sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please,
Aw,
take
thank
both
you.
boxes.
Really? Thanks a lot, Knight
What a
of
nice
Candies.
man.
It's
Candy.
Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Knight of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
I'm on the
Oh,
left candy.
actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Sure thing.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sub-Zero's festival.
How embarrassing.
Just cute.
Attention, young soldiers! Are you here to join our ranks?
Sir, yes, sir. I buy things from him. He's got spice, doesn't he? Wait, he doesn't? Buy a bunch of wheat. I need to make flour. What do I not have a bunch of? Oh, I can only get 10 of them now. Yeah, whatever. Expensive. Yeah, everything else I pretty much got a lot of. Alright. And up we go. Twirling, twirling towards the sky. I guarantee you she's like, yeah, there's something that's gonna happen. There's no reason.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
Uh-oh.
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Oh, about to kick some air map. Blah.
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Is this where Dia shows off how badass she is?
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their Mora, but I wonder how much the Homayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Professional here, ready to go.
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're Dia. Dia the Flame Main. No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky!
Guy with an eye patch. So you know he's
Traveler,
bad.
take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them.
Dia's top priority is her employer's safety.
You're right. All right, fine.
Please be careful, Dia.
But I don't want to miss the
Don't
fight.
waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
I don't want to miss the fight. Escape within the time limit. Really? That's it? Yeah, she's totally dying. I know she's dying.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
You sure
Next time
you're
I'll
okay?
carry you. Pretty strong.
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
Well, she's protecting you because she agrees with you.
Yeah, don't worry.
Why can't I witness her being badass? Come on, game.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took care of them so fast!
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
No, I just checked.
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Oh, so she's a claymore user?
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Except it's poisoned.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Aw, what a softie.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry. I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Still here. What about me?
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
Yeah,
My lady,
she's dying.
your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
Leave it to me.
Truly. I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
Yes, this way. Lie with her.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go.
Dia's expression just now when she mentioned your condition. Just how serious is your illness?
I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret.
She's got Elazar.
I was actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Elazar.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets.
Yep, dying.
I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
Oh, I don't like saying things like that. No, rather this. Yes, I will remember you.
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you. No, even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
You're the one who has remained resolute in the face of your illness. You're already so strong for never giving up. I like this one better. You're the one who has remained resolute in the face of your illness.
Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
It's a wonderful mindset.
Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilou will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
That was a weird interruption. Go to the Grand Bazaar. See the dance of the Sub-Zeros festival. I am not going to Balls. There we go. Shortcut. I'm forgetting something. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. Let's get to the festival.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilou!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
But
He's
the
a
Dance
jerk
of
face.
Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zeros Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
Don't go. They have the final say in all of this. If you force their hand too much, the situation may get ugly.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
I noticed
Art,
they don't have...
dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of
Gosh,
knowledge and reason? Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zeros Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilou, are you okay? Oh, Dunyarzad.
Wait, that was a weird line.
You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilou, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zeros so much.
And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
If I was a little less tired, I would react more harshly to douche McDouchebag of the academia. But that's the stupidest kind of attitude. Like anybody who claims to be enlightened and looks down on other people for a reason is just a douche-tard, and it's really a dumb thing. Like that doesn't show that you are enlightened at all. It just shows that you are closed-minded and you actually are dumb. Just think.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zerus festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zerus festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
Should we try to think of another way?
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see me lose dance.
Sub-Zerus Festival is forced to come to an unfortunately abrupt end.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Nilo and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zerus festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time.
Sure, she knows that very well.
Yeah.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible. The project is entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed! We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
Being like some sort of Groundhog Day? Wait a second.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Sure! Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going!
What the hell is going on? Wait a second.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
We Groundhog Daying this? What is happening?
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You are quite well informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
They're all plants! Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. Actually, what is the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's one of the Sub-Zerus festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, starting from just now, something feels really familiar. I love the framing of this shot, by the way.
appear to be in the form of the moon.
Really? Paimon thought it looked
What
like some kind of food.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now.
Illusion.
Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. It
Illusions
means
and
illusions and lies. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
I feel I've heard this before. This deja vu?
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
What is
Still pretty
going on
interesting.
here?
Okay, on to the next stall.
Again, I noticed that those academia guys were not wearing just. They're using the Akashas to control people, aren't they? And you can tell Dunyarzad is very tired. She's not even talking. He's on. Aha, blocked you.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies, don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali.
It was 4, right?
Yes,
I'm gonna choose number 4 this time.
What's going on? Is this a play?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sabzeruz festival icon and one immensely popular with children.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can meet the Night of Flowers. Oh, do you want some Yalda candies? I happen to have some boxes ready here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
I noticed that the children didn't cheer for her this
Don't
time.
these boxes all look the same?
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, how interesting.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Ugh, why do those flavors even exist?
So cool.
Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants to eat the sunsetia flavor.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
4. It's definitely number 4.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed sunsetia.
Paimon, bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was
Just
right.
now. I think that was luck. Don't know why. I knew it must have been number 4.
Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random.
Do I keep having this sense of deja vu?
Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
I'm sorry, Dunyarzad, but I need to leave for a moment.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
I'm about to kick those Aramite guys in the butt. Why are we entering the tavern? This is weird.
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it?
This is kind of cool.
So, why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I want to do something I normally never would.
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
1 coconut charcoal cake, please.
Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste. I'll give this order to the kitchen.
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this.
On the nose, Paimon.
That thing? Are you really gonna eat it? Isn't this going a bit too far?
Goes.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
No, it actually tasted really good.
Then, you mean...
This flavor. Definitely beats me.
That's impossible! We were just talking about how gross it looked! So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
I couldn't get rid of it after all. Looks like I tried this before.
Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we aren't regulars. How about we go out again and try something else?
So, how many of these have they done? How many of these have they done? It's flour. Need all the flour I can get. No flour. Definitely spice. I think I need sugar, really, but I'm gonna get it anyways. And the fish, too. And Glaborus beans, because I don't know what they're used for, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need it. Wait, where am I going? Wait, why don't I hit the exit? Let me out! Okay, so this has happened multiple times, not just the one time I've done it.
Hey, Dunyarzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dunyarzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue. I started to feel unwell after that, so I sat down here.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew, that's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sumeru's festival, and you've been looking forward to it so much!
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
I'm sorry for leaving you behind earlier.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
I just experienced a number of strange events. You noticed anything out of the ordinary? I love these camera shots of Traveler right now. This is really good.
Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of us?
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zerus is about to begin. Let's go.
It's not. Oh, is it just gonna take me right there? Oh! Blacking out, I'm coming back.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will publicly announce it later through the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zerus Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
He is. They're doing something. That's why that comment seemed very out of place. They're repeating the same day over and over again.
Are you okay?
Why?
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the Grand Sage say that he might investigate the organizers?
True, but... well, okay.
We might not have to wait.
We'll
We
just
might be
have to
doing
try
this
again
again
next year.
another time.
The next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Wait, what did you just say?
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest. Thank you for your help, everyone.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
For some reason, I felt like this outcome was inevitable.
Did Dunyarzad already go back? We should also return and get some sleep.
Sub-Zerus Festival was forced to come to an unfortunately abrupt end.
So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feeling was all about? Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
I'm feeling pretty groggy. I hadn't thought about it, but my head does feel really heavy. Very heavy.
Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
Observing a modest drop in the output of Jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep? Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Anybody think to just take your Akashas off? Talk to Paimon. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a second. She's not there this time. Oh, there she is. She just popped in. This is fun. This is fun.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I want to see how this goes.
Not at all. I arrived early.
She sounds even more downtrodden.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler?
feels all too familiar. A strong sense of deja vu. We're gonna go right to the dance part.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's festival. Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some boxes of candy here. Pick whichever one you want.
Not much of a choice. All these boxes look the same.
I wonder what happens if I pick the wrong one, but
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Unless I have to pick a different one, so
pretty tasty.
No.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh? What were those last two? She'll help me choose. Paimon wants to eat the sunsetia flavor.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
It's all number 4. Yes, I love it.
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed sunsetia.
Number 1 is lizard tail, number 2 is harbor fruit, number 3 is lavender melon, number 5 is onikabuto.
Paimon's not really interested in the other flavors.
Wait. How did you know? Don't tell me that you already knew which flavor was in each box.
What? She was right about all of them?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning, and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have known beforehand. Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick?
Okay, how do they know
this
what's
X-ray? This is way too freaky.
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
Just now. Unless...
Hey, where are you going? What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know.
Oh. She is. Follow the familiar figure.
Right now.
Doing it in style.
What are you looking for? Why did we come here?
Shh. Familiar figure. Overwhelming sense of deja vu.
Traveler?
Over there.
That's...
The Akasha. The Akasha is probably preventing people from seeing her. That's my guess. And the Akasha is the reason why people don't dream. You notice kids don't have the Akasha. The Akasha has problems in Sumeru. It's like the internet. My little elf girl, like clean.
Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad?
What? She was still with us just a moment ago.
What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
Lord.
I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon?
Let's use it together, Paimon.
Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do.
I'm really excited for this.
What the?
Memories. So many days worth of memories.
This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh? No. The 30th? 40th? Just how many times have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized.
She's so cute.
What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago. Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the two of us? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro, and you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
What's wrong with the Dunyarzad over there?
A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met.
So she...
That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
What do I do? What I need to do right now is break out of this cycle.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
I know. You introduced yourself before.
Good. You passed the test. What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait. Please don't tell Paimon even you don't know. Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness. She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival. If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall. You sure love to use weird analogies.
I don't know why I found that so funny.
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Let me collect my thoughts. When you enter a state of contemplation, you can choose any text entry to interpret it. The interpretation process involves analysis of the text entry and may yield new entries. Once interpreted, you may submit that text as a conclusion. What? What is this? Some text entries can be associated with one another once interpreted. Select Associate to choose the other text entry, then select Trigger Association. You can gain new text entries by performing associations. If one of the text entries on the current page can be used as a conclusion, select that entry before choosing Submit Conclusion. This is awesome. I love it. The Grand Sage's speech.
Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more?
Voice acting!
I've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Voice acting from the Traveler! That just made this so much better!
I can't seem to cohesively piece everything together. The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean?
I can't. Okay.
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
Can I associate? Okay, so I can associate this one. Aha! Time loop.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day. The moon, illusions, and light.
Okay, so
Grand Sage said, go celebrate the...
am I supposed to submit? What do you mean submit the conclusion?
That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right.
So I guess it's just a time loop? Oh, okay.
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity. Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time's just repeating itself. A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints. Dunyarzad! The Sub-Zeru's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends. Let's think about our current situation. To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sub-Zeru's festival. And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth.
Well, why don't we go to the academia?
Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so we must have missed something, right? Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people again. It's more productive than sitting here and scratching our heads. Why don't we start with those stall owners?
Hey, Jack, how's it going? We're currently in the middle of this quest in the middle of the Archon quest here, and it is actually freaking awesome. I honestly, you haven't gotten this far yet, I'm pretty sure, so you probably don't want to watch this. It is actually a really cool twist. Just saying, warning right now, it is actually a really cool twist.
Hey
there! Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend?
She's feeling a little unwell.
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday.
Have you felt anything? No, that's too on the nose. Have you ever felt anything strange lately?
Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt anything strange.
To put it another way, if you really think about it...
Yeah, I've been here a bit, but I got ahead of you in the story. Alright, good.
Did you
Then you can
actually
enjoy
come
it with
back
me.
from the forest
It's been
yesterday?
awesome so far.
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is
Remember?
everyone dreaming?
Remember what he said just now. One dreams in Sumeru. When I opened the stream, I was slightly ahead of you already. Alright, good.
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago. Let's keep asking around.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person?
Well, we actually did run into a situation, but I'm not sure if it's related to your divination.
Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly why we came back. Help us better understand it.
Help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I excel at.
Start
excelling. So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
You've actually divined our fortune many times.
Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said, are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
I knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals.
Yeah,
the book only
says,
be
very important.
If you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. It's no good for practical problems. We haven't made any
something's
progress.
important about that.
Who else can we talk to?
Let's try talking to Dia again.
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again?
Let's try taking her to see the real Dinyarzad.
Yeah. If we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll definitely take us seriously.
Really? I don't think so.
At this time of day, Dia's probably just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, Traveler.
So who
you
is
came
this
at just the
Dunyazad?
right time. Listen, there was a dangerous
Gang of kidnappers had just a gang of kidnappers had just ambushed. Just defeated a gang of kidnappers.
Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyazad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Uh-oh. People not from Sumeru do not dream.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Dia's claim.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon.
Alchemical divination.
Moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean?
Abnormal mental
My
fatigue.
mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
Okay, is there... I feel like...
Tell her, Traveler!
You got injured because you aren't used to your current greatsword. You sold your greatsword to support the festival.
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyazad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on?
Alright, so this is the situation.
You explain everything to Dia.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
Haven't you noticed something off about Dunyazad?
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
My lady, are you angry?
Come with me. I'll show you some evidence.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyazad isn't completely safe here.
Dia to Nahida. I am really enjoying this.
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
We do this in style.
Right here.
Nahida! We brought a friend! Are you busy?
Is she gonna see
I
that
thought I told you
Dunyazad?
that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
She won't see it.
The real Dunyazad? Where and who are you talking to?
Huh?
She just said.
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
You can see her?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyazad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret
The cat ears are
disappointment.
her antenna.
What happened?
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeating itself.
We begin discussing the issue with Dave, who finally understands the situation.
You think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zeru's festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Yes! Nahida, can you tell us anything about the Akasha?
Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha!
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people."
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait.
What's up?
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
About it. Most information in the Akasha comes from Herman's.
Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
Oh, do I have to do one of these thought processes again? Ah, okay. Alright. Give me 1 second. I need to get more water, and I am going to close the door because I think the screen is broken on my sliding glass door, and not the window part, just the screen part of the sliding door. So I'm going to close it because I feel like mosquitoes are getting inside my house. That's not a pleasant feeling. So I will be right back. But you're right, Dea is the best. I don't care about the fake cat ears. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I mean, it's a problem when you have kids, they break things. So the screen on my sliding glass door, the actual screen part, not the glass, screen secondary door, it's been busted for a couple of days, but I like to open that door to let air in, but it also lets bugs in, and I'm not a fan. So, anyways, people from Sumeru do not dream.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Information on the Akasha.
Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger.
Okay, so I forgot what the question was. Okay, so Dio was just talking about. We were just talking about the academia and the information with the Akasha. People from Sumeru do not dream. I believe this is more of what's going on.
That doesn't sound right.
The deja vu.
That doesn't...
Abnormal mental fatigue.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price. Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us?
How would it do that?
Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Somehow I don't think it'll be that simple.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words, when this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
Yeah, you do that. Everyone removes their Akasha terminals.
How does everyone feel?
Actually, I also noticed something else.
Huh? What is it?
I feel like at the end of every day, there's always the sound of a beep.
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
I heard the same sound in Port Ormus.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
Oh, I'm sick. There it is.
Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head.
Uh-oh,
We
everything's
took off our
going
Akasha terminals.
dark.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
I like how it always starts the day off with the sound of that, too. Alright, we're back to Nahida.
Paimon remembers everything!
Okay.
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
At the end of last night,
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that?
we failed at severing our connections with them.
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
I guess I'm the moon.
The moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
I like the use of the time skip.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Hold on, something's not right.
Dia?
She's not hurt.
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
Your unfamiliarity usually lands you some scratches. You still getting used to your new greatsword?
How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please, don't tell Miss Dunyarzad.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
During your battle, did anything feel strange?
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar. It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
Yeah, about 40 of them.
Saying that, although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think?
Could it be because we removed our Akasha terminals?
Yeah! Paimon's feeling really hopeful.
It's possible that we've already broken free?
Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
Well, we'll know for sure at the end of the day.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Basically.
Forget it. Go and do your thing.
Can I just smack that dude's head?
Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
No. That's really dumb.
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
It means no,
Tomorrow will
Paimon.
come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut down.
Very existential of
That's
you.
why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
What is that?
Hold on, what did you just say? Did Paimon hear you correctly?
I do flush my anxiety dookies all the time.
People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a dook. That's why I suggested you could try that.
I am 3 years old.
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago.
She's not wrong. You do feel better after a duke. 30 years old. I'm friggin'. I have the friggin' maturity of a 5-year-old. My kids would have gotten a kick out of that. We're going to get some rest. Maybe take a duke.
Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax. Let's go back to our room.
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
We're still in the same day!
As expected, it's not as simple as we thought.
Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why did you tell us?
She did!
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds.
Paimon thought that Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all.
Oh, this is amazing.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Really?
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler,
She disappeared.
did the
Nobody
news
knew who
yesterday
she
help
was.
you gain a new understanding of the situation?
The time loop theory is indeed incorrect.
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
Dia's fighting skills have been improving. Junior's illness has also gotten worse.
Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical condition should also reset.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
Okay.
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. And Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles. The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. We've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Soda. Alright. So I can associate that with this one.
I can't seem to cohesively
Conscious sound. Ah. Okay. Memories are deleted every day.
All our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day. Then we would unwittingly relive that same day again and again.
Oh, so that's how they're stealing our memories. We aren't in a time loop. Instead, our memories are being erased at the end of each day.
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
A brilliant deduction.
But still wrong.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
I don't do that.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
That isn't simple at all.
Still the wrong conclusion, huh?
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
Why don't we just go to the academia?
Let's find our latest clue after all. Let's go!
We don't have many more festivals to waste. Hurry and find the truth.
This has been ridiculously interesting. I jump on you! Ha 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 ha! Get better! Ah! Thanks.
Right now. Right here.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Dia's like, what
Get
are you
hurt?
talking about?
Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about it.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it.
We don't actually need to explain everything. Let's just get straight to the point.
Oh, that works.
You suddenly became proficient with your greatsword because we've lived through the same day many times already, and our memories of the day are erased every night.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
Brainwashed.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're
Let's try
telling
it.
me that my body's already gotten used to this greatsword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zeru's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
I've thought about that too. But if the sages were behind this, they utilized the entire city's resources as well as information supplied by the Akasha.
Right! They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything! It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
go and check
I can't believe
the
it's
that
Dia who
mentioned.
wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Emerge.
Okay, so this is where... Oh. What?
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they used some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
And we're
People
going
often
way
say
out.
that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
Makes sense. Seems we'll have to abandon this theory.
Whew. I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong? But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
Not in the real world.
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now?
Let me think. I suddenly realized that something is strange.
Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
How come we've never thought about leaving the city?
Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution. Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of
That
time
does
outside
seem
the
like
city.
it would be
Paimon
easier.
can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired?
It is really strange. We should have thought of this a long time ago.
How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
Why don't I make marks on this?
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Alright, Nahida.
Nahida!
Trying to figure it out.
You're back early today. Did you find something new? Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
Have we ever tried leaving the city?
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
Huh.
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back? Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
Huh.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town. Really? That's kind of strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Maybe this is the key.
Yep. Something here is definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
Oh, nothing. No lines? The other guys?
Memories are back!
Let's go and try to leave the city today.
About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
Huh? Paimon, what do you mean?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
Another message? From who?
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
This is my own voice.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in.
2 days ago.
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday.
Let's go and try to leave the city today.
Okay, let's go.
What? What is this? The empty illusions of the Sub-Zero's festival. Head to the city gate to find a way out.
We don't have many more festivals, so...
This is really cool. What happens if I do just try to leave? Me? I mean, it seems like it will.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the Academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
Of course the Academia wouldn't share their plans with a pawn.
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry!
Paimon, stay here.
Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
Leaving the city might trigger disruptions in our memories. We need someone to stay and witness events from this side.
But what if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Then Paimon won't be able to help you.
You are no help anyway.
Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together.
We leave together, it'll just be the same as before.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look.
Okay.
And please, be careful. Memories!
Let's go and try to leave the city today.
Traveler!
What's wrong, Paimon?
Paimon thought Paimon would never see you again! You just disappeared! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look!
Did I promise?
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day!
Although I don't remember doing any of this, still, sorry, Paimon. I won't leave you behind.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world.
Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
Paimon describes your plan from yesterday.
I see. Using two people's different perspectives.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
You sure that's what you saw? You weren't zoning out or anything? Bright, white.
No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention.
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this?
Yes, I don't even know that yesterday existed.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased?
So they didn't just restrict access to Sumeru City. They're also erasing the memories of those who leave?
It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
Memories will be erased. Can we leave behind something other than memories?
Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well... Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
Yep! Now we're talking!
Oh, you got the Dodoko, or the Dodo message thing. Seriously, I love the way they're doing this.
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
You made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right?
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now.
Well, it's worth a try.
Let's go then. Let's expose those sages.
I still think you should stay.
All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But Paimon still isn't happy about it.
See you tomorrow, Paimon.
Okay. See you tomorrow, Traveler. That covers everything that's happened so far.
So that message was what I left for myself when I left the city?
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
I already forgot what the message was.
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights.
What?
All these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
What the hell?
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru city space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable.
What is going on?
And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
There's another part here. We only received it last night.
Oh.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Oh, of course.
Why did the message end right there? What did the traveler want to say? What are those spaces?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final spaces also disappeared.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
It's final countdown. Spaces without human presence.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence. Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic? My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day? Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow?
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
Secret, huh? Give me some time. I need to organize my thoughts.
Hey! Where are you going?
Organize your thoughts on the familiar bench in the city.
Emerge. Right now.
I really should use,
Emerge. Right now.
Yelan. Then I could run to these places faster.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Alright.
Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon
Except you're
won't disturb you.
literally sitting here disturbing. Alright. Oh, really? Didn't need that much time to think, huh? But it didn't do the...
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
The dance of Sub-Zeros. It's that time already?
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away.
I think I know the answer now.
Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
Why has nobody thought to just beat up the Grand Sage? Like, just beat the ever-loving piss out of him and tell him to tell you what's going on. Because obviously it's him that's involved in this. Why aren't we doing that? Seems like the easiest and simple solution. Just, he shows up every day. Just go and beat the crap out of him. And tell me what's going on. I want to know the truth. We need to get to the chopper. Sorry, I have to throw in my terrible Arnold
Right now,
Schwarzenegger.
right here, emerge.
You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival?
Ask away, Miss Nahida.
Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
Okay.
Okay. Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times. And all the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence. The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? Those spaces remind me of dreams. Like the one I had in the Avidia forest. Except these have no sign of human presence. People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
I was kind of... I think I touched on this yesterday. Because I was saying something about the Akasha and how... Actually, was that just earlier in the stream? I don't remember. But I called this. I called this that the Akasha is doing something to the people of Sumeru with the dream thing. Because I said children don't have an Akasha, but once they get an Akasha, they stop dreaming. It's because the thing is stealing it.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when she was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now. Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
Akasha's operation requires
The
a gnosis.
Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate.
The Akasha is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's
It is
power.
the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
It compiles the wisdom of the
It
entire
compiles
populace,
the wisdom of the entire populace,
and it grants people
and it grants knowledge to the people.
That doesn't sound right.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams, too. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that? Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other
Not
words,
lies.
dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom. So in other words, The complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick?
Well, that makes
The
sense.
real story is that the sages from the Academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Yes, and they don't intend to stop there.
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
The Akasha sound.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals.
Appearance and disappearance.
Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized.
The appearance and disappearance of
Those
dreams.
dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared.
The Grand Sage's speech.
Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more? My mind feels exhausted, even though we've already experienced...
Associate with the Akasha.
I can't...
Wait, is it just this then? No? Okay, then that. Mass production of dreams.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha.
So we're living in the plot of the Matrix? What? So we're all just sleeping somewhere and our consciousness is in this Matrix dream state thingy. Got it. Okay, cool.
No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
Alright, last question. Who am I?
That's easy. I already knew that. The
They
moon.
say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon... Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions a hint that we're all dreaming? Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions hinting at the sage's deception of Sumeru's people?
Quest is so interesting. I know! This is really good. Like, compared to Inazuma, this Archon quest has been fantastic. Like, I was tired when I started this stream. Like, I just like, I'm just gonna get through this. But it's just literally drawn me into it. I'm like, I want to find out what's happening.
So you noticed.
You are Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
That was like the easiest question. Of course you are.
Wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different.
Thanks, Paimon.
We just didn't want to expose you is all. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali, Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
And I love Nahida. She's so adorable. I can't wait to end up rolling for her. I know, she's definitely grown on me. I want to, like, hear more of her voice lines. I have a lot of questions for you, but this doesn't seem like a good time.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life.
Is
On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
Just fantasy, caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. So this is a combination of The Matrix and Bohemian Rhapsody from Queen. Got it. Cool. I like it. Why didn't you simply tell us the truth? She said
You
your
asked me
minds
this
would...
question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds. Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise,
okay, that makes
if
sense.
someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to that kind of risk. That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Long story short, I'm really sorry I had to keep you guessing.
How did the sages manage to keep people from noticing?
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sub-Zero's festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sub-Zero's festival, they don't remember anything from their previous identical dream.
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia Forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean?
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings of deja vu.
But what explains Paimon?
Everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sub-Zero's festival samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again.
Huh. About the side effects of a mass-produced dream.
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so, when?
You might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Eventually, there's only so much that people can tolerate. Especially those whose health is compromised to begin with, like Dunyarzad. This relentless exploitation takes an even harder toll on them.
People's lives are at stake here, and nobody knows a thing! We've got to put a stop to this!
It's a dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. I think she just already answered
I
that.
know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence?
Even you don't know the reason? Wow, now that's strange.
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information?
Those spaces remind me of dreams. Like the one I had in the Avidia Forest. Except these have no sign of human presence. Okay, Nahida said, the Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god.
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean...
Wait, I can't... I don't have any more questions.
Saving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable.
After we end the Sub-Zero's festival, Samsara, we have to look into them. How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This is ridiculous! In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone. A sun and a moon? Nahida's talking in riddles again.
Aw, dang it.
Oh, we're out of time today. I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then. Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Uh-oh.
Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
Where's Dunyarzad? Didn't have.
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct. Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way! Are we too late? The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
You're so close.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear? She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going. But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Exactly.
Puppets are stiff, and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler. You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet. Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you do remember her after all. Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she still
meant a lot to her.
Far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sub-Zero's festival with so many regrets. Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the Sage's fault, and theirs alone.
Yeah, I'm about to kick some ass.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon. Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
They fail their people all the time. Look at Venti.
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible. Great, but how do we do that? Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it. Huh? So, how should we find that person? Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream. Imagination? What do you mean by that?
It's Nahida, or
Imagination
dream,
means
isn't
breaking
it?
through what you perceive as normal. Like when the server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
So we find the host, then what?
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
It's Nilou. That's
and even if we
really
did
obvious.
find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the Traveler went?
Yes. I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility.
Just gonna look
Hurry
for...
and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end.
Just gonna try to find Dunyarzad's consciousness.
I'm still a little upset that we've come this far, only for Dunyarzad to... She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her.
I just feel so demoralized.
Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time.
No vengeance will keep us going.
Hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break the samsara for her sake. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
Yeah, unlikely. Knowing the plan, they'd probably become aware that they were dreaming. Unsuspecting hosts would be less likely to realize.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control, like Nahida and us. So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
Maybe Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, the one with the strange getup?
Oh, that would make sense! Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sumeru's festival, right?
No,
Pretty core
Nilou,
character.
do I really have to
Let's
try
go
to...
ask him some questions, shall we?
It's Nilou. It's so obvious. Reset. Talk to Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, even though there's enough. That's it. Actually, just in case. We'll do... I guess I'll just do this team.
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
Oh, I could just go this way, huh? Yep.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Last time?
Everything's fine, just... it's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you... make a wish?
Imagine your wish coming true before you're very bad.
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
Let's go start wishing!
Okay.
Thank you, Paimon.
Okay. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
Oh.
Oh,
I noticed
okay.
earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone. She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Fairest Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
She did. Sorry,
So,
buddy.
you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Oh, is it that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is.
Yikes.
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sub-Zeru's festival. What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time.
Ah.
Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
Please come true. Yeah, not happening. It's not the host.
Gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're...
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda candies per person. Back home you go. Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Guess he isn't the host of this stream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
It's Nilu. This is easy.
It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But none of them has any idea that she...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers.
I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget.
Huh? But Dia can handle them. Hey, Traveler!
Yeah, I'm pissed though. I want to kick some ass. There we go. Get him. Get him.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take...
Take Dunyarzad and leave.
Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you.
You're wasting your breath.
Fine, all right. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fighting skills. Anyway, watch yourself.
I knew there was going to be some sort of fight. Beat the crap out of these guys.
So you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself. You're going down.
Doubt that.
That's close enough.
A new punch.
Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Can't see.
Animal test 6308.
Gotcha.
Where's this guy?
Quietly now.
Right here. Emerge. Right
Whoa,
now.
where do you think you're going, buddy?
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
I'm fine. I'm just angry at myself.
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this.
I don't care what a kirkshin.
Oh, and speaking of her,
Smash things.
I just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up? She said it was because she had forgotten something.
I do remember that.
Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sub-Zero's festival.
Should we check out what the item is? Maybe it'll give us some clues.
Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search. This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Kick the door down.
Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
Paimon enters the room and returns a while later, carrying something.
This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it?
Yeah. Oh, geez. Ah. Reading time. After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get these notes written before the Sub-Zero's festival. Once the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately, so I was hoping that I'd be able to give this to you before that. This is a compilation of folk legends concerning Lesser Lord Kusanali, created from a series of interviews that I conducted in succession and wrote down. I interviewed so many people, but I'm afraid that there are very few who know much about her. Still, I hope that this will be of use to you in your search for her. Gandharvaville's water supply was once contaminated, forcing everyone to go very far out to get water. But one day, people suddenly found that the water was drinkable again, and some said that a green light was seen near the water's source the previous night. Everyone believes that this was the divine power of Lesser Lord Kusanali at work. It sounds quite possible. The decontamination of water sources via natural means probably takes ages. Did Lesser Lord Kusanali appear in Gandharvaville then? After Mama passed away, I was super afraid of the dark and couldn't sleep, but from one day on, I could hear a voice that would chat with me till I fell asleep. A nice lady told me that Lesser Lord Kusanali must have been watching over me. Poor child, I hope that the Sub-Zero's festival makes him a little happier. This is quite similar to something I experienced back then as well. She is indeed a gentle god. There was this one time when I'd had a wee bit too much to drink and couldn't find my way home to save my life. Then, when I turned a corner, I could have sworn I saw Lesser Lord Kusanali. She was very tall and had the most muscular arms. She caught me when I slipped and fell. The next morning, I found myself sleeping under a tree. I reckon that must have been her looking out for me. Not sure this one has that much value as a reference. That was probably just a tree, right? These folk records appended, the Dunyarzad's references and opinions leave every page densely packed.
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away.
Really?
Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zero's festival and had all her health problems to worry about. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sub-Zero's festival, right? If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her.
Dunyarzad.
Hey! Where are you off to now?
Talk to Dunyarzad. Oh yeah, I got Yelan for a reason.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet.
I guess I feel better if I say this out loud. Thank you.
Traveler? You must be exhausted. come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Milu's dance of Sub-Zerus.
I can barely recall it now.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
Huh?
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Dunyarzad?
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come...
Leave behind any regrets. Let's go, Paimon.
What? Where are we going this time?
To watch the dance of Sub-Zerus. Oh, you can't even interact with her. That's funny. So this has been way better. This has been way better at pulling at your heartstrings over the. I don't even remember his name. He was just that dude that died because he had a delusion. And he overexerted himself. I don't even remember what the dude's name, because he was that unimportant. It was so bad. Like, I didn't feel bad at all that he died. Like, whatever. But like, every moment of this, since Dunyarzad has lost her consciousness, it's like, I'm back in the work. It's the back to. Like, what is going on? I think I'm ready for this. I think I'm ready for this. I don't have tissues ready, but I'm
If you
freaking ready
continue
for
to
this.
resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
Back somebody.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the academia, that's another day gone to waste.
They're not gonna arrest me. They're only puppets.
Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff?
I called it. Just like I thought. They're puppets.
Oh, of course! If this is the sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this. So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Hold on a moment. What's up with those flowers?
Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. Dunyarzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away? So, how?
Yeah. What's going on here?
Milu, close your eyes.
Huh?
Imagine that the Grand Sage and his entourage are not here in front of you.
You guys are acting weird. But okay, I'll try. Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host! What a surprise!
Yeah, surprise. Figured that out when they
Purple
first mentioned it.
Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assumed there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real Padisaras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu?
Correct.
But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming.
She's literally sitting right here listening to you talk.
Nilu realize that.
Am I dreaming?
How did you come to that conclusion?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sabzeruz festival?
Yeah, not exactly.
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this is a dream? As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City. So it was about the first sage, huh?
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story.
What does this have
His
to do with
piety
anything?
and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City, and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story!
That Nilu is aware of it. This dream should be over soon.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sabzeruz festival is almost over too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sabzeruz as beautiful as we can.
I've been waiting a long time for this. Please dance your heart out. It's a dream.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the Dance of Sub-Zerus.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time.
My head hurts.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night? Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zeru's festival. The
Yeah.
Sub-Zeru's festival!
Well, now it's over.
Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero Samsara?
Oh, I remember now.
Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal!
The end of the dance of Sub-Zero's, I think I saw... Wait, let's go see Dunyazar. This Archon quest is making it hard to even think of skipping characters, not gonna lie. Seriously, that's the strength of Genshin Impact and its gacha. Because they make the story quest so awesome.
What happened?
That all of the characters are just amazing. And you want to get them. Even if they suck, you want to get them. Let's go to the usual spot.
Huh? What usual spot?
The bench? Or wherever we start the Sub-Zero's festival? Oh, yeah, this spot. She's alive.
Well done, Traveler and Paimon.
What the?
And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero's festival for me.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad! You're okay! Oh, don't scare us like that!
2 years though.
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you. I just had a dream, and I saw Nilou performing the dance of Sub-Zeru's.
The Morn 1,000 Roses Blessings. Aha! Talk to Catherine. I don't... Do I want to start this right now? Alright, where are you, Dendrolumine? Give you a constellation. Oh, I can't start this right now. There's too much to do. I mean, usually it's the design alone that makes me want them, but now Nilou's dance and Alhaitham beating up those dudes make me want them a little more. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that was an experience. I'll say that much. That was actually really awesome. Okay, so this is more this is Act 2. There's so much to do. I got no time. Alright. I think, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do these side things off stream. Like, when I just have the random time to play during the week. But I'll try to save the Archon quest for stream, because that Archon quest was awesome. But Dea will always be the top of the list until she comes home. Well, good luck with that. Start saving now. Pretty sure she might only be a 4-star, but considering everybody's reaction to her, maybe they will bump her up to a 5-star and ka-ching her, basically. Oh, okay. Well then, that was awesome. I honestly enjoyed that a lot. Just everything about that, just the way the plot came out, the way everything was going, like just everything about that was just amazing. That was really cool. And again, to think this is a free game that you literally don't have to spend money on to experience that story. Like, that was awesome. I get it, because now, like you said, Jack, you experience that story, and now it makes you want to have those characters, so it's going to make you want to spend money. She's a 4-star with that design, while Sino is a 5-star with his design. I'm rioting. Come on, Ningguang is a 4-star. She's designed to be a 5-star. The hell, she shoots out 5-star wishes as her attacks. Come on. The star of a character makes no sense in this game. So I don't put it past anything, because they can't release that many 5-star characters. They just can't. It's like, because let's see, we've got Kusanali, or Nahida, that we know is going to be 5-star. Then we got Al Haytham, Dia, Sino, and Candace. Candace will be a 4-star. Sino will probably be 5-star. Dia, 4-star, and maybe they'll make Al Haytham and Dia 4-stars. Ningguang was a 5-star in beta, I'm pretty sure, but they had to change her to 4-star for reasons I don't remember. I think it's like they had to choose between Ka-ching or Ningguang. Or at least she was supposed to be 5-star, but got changed. Yeah, but still. Anyways, I gotta go, because it's late. I need sleep. I need to sleep. So, thanks for experiencing this with me. I'm glad that you actually got to do it without me spoiling it. I guess you were playing at the same time as me, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that story was that was crazy, and it definitely makes you hate the academia so much. Hey, thank you. I will have a good snooze. I hope you have fun farming and doing whatever it is that you're going to be doing now until you get to your respective bed. So, yeah, I was always like 1 minute ahead of you in story. Nice. I like it. So, anyways, next stream, hopefully I'll remember everything that happened, but I'm glad that they didn't go the depressing route and Dunyarzad is still alive. Technically, I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, the next chapter is going to happen, but I will find out about that probably next weekend. So, thank you for coming to watch the stream. Thank you for anybody who's been watching the VODs. Love all of you. Hopefully, anybody who does catch a VOD comes and watches the stream every now and then, because love to interact with anybody. Or it's just always fun to see the live version of it. So, anyways, this is InvaderKota, and I am ending communications.